On November 20th, 2025, Ukrainian armed forces engineering units encountered Russian FPV drones while en route to a construction site. The drones observed and engaged the area, disrupting the movement of the engineering units. On November 19th, 2025, Ukrainian forces in Yampil have reportedly lost a motorcycle. Special forces neutralized the vehicle along with its garage during an operation. A Russian attack drone spotted a Ukrainian ground-based UAV during a reconnaissance mission. As the drone closed in on the UAV, it detected 3 Ukrainian soldiers hiding nearby. The soldiers noticed the Russian drone, triggering a brief pursuit. Near Pikro, a Swedish-made PBV-302 armored personnel carrier was completely destroyed by a precision strike from Russian drone operators. The strike disabled the vehicle's engine and burned its interior. In the same sector, a YPR-765 armored personnel carrier was also destroyed. A group of Ukrainian infantry was spotted in the village of Plashchevka moving toward the PVD. The Rubicon Combat Group engaged the PVD using a KVN fiber optic drone, with target control provided by pilots from the 346th Special Forces Regiment. The Russian Air Force targeted and destroyed a temporary Ukrainian staging area in Dmitro using FAB bombs. A Russian FPV drone destroyed a Ukrainian robotic platform. What do you think was inside the platform? Share your guesses in the comments below. An unusual perspective on the objective monitoring of FAB bombs targeting UMPK glide kits in the village of Andrika, Sunumy region. This is the first time such footage has been captured. A 2S-1 Gvozdika self-propelled gun was destroyed within the city limits of Donetsk. This high-value artillery system was eliminated following a series of Russian FPV drone attacks. Despite Ukrainian efforts to camouflage the weapon, Russian drones detected and neutralized it with precision. The 35th Army launched an attack on Ukrainian armed forces positions in Gaul. In addition to drone operations, artillery units carried out heavy strikes on the Ukrainian positions. In the southern Donetsk direction, attack units and reconnaissance teams from the VSTTO group are on the move. During an operation on a house in Fedorivka, a Ukrainian fighter fired from a window, prompting Russian drone operators to engage the location and neutralize the building. Another wheeled self-propelled gun was neutralized in the Kharkiv region using a fiber optic FPV drone. Kharkiv region. During daily operations, Russian drone operators carried out multiple precision engagements, disabling several Ukrainian ATVs, pickup trucks, tanks, armored vehicles, and self-propelled howitzers. Each operator conducted the mission with calm professionalism. The drones moved through the air with clear confidence and control. Konstantinovka direction. Ukrainian forces placed protective nets along the roads to counter FPV drone strikes, but this measure did not prevent the Russian drone operator from completing the mission. 10:53 p.m., November 9, 2025. The position of Ukrainian forces using an abandoned house in the Kharkiv region as a temporary staging area was neutralized. Fiber optic teams attached to the 164th Motorized Rifle Brigade are targeting a Ukrainian Armed Forces Humvee near the Sloviansk thermal power plant. The opposing pontoon bridge visible in the image, located on a bend of the Severky Donetsk River near Nikolaevka, was repaired after an attack in mid-September and is awaiting a replacement FAB series munition. It is also worth noting that Russian fiber optic FPV UAV access to pontoon crossings creates new tactical opportunities to interdict and disrupt opposing logistics in the direction of Krasnoarmysk. Near Pokrovsk, Russian FPV drone operators carried out a precision strike against Ukrainian artillery positions. Guided by real-time reconnaissance, the drones accurately identified and engaged the equipment. The strike successfully neutralized the artillery unit, significantly reducing enemy firepower in the sector and highlighting the increasing effectiveness of FPV drones in counter-artillery operations. Drone operators from the 1234th Regiment conducted operations in the Krasnoarmysk direction, successfully identifying and destroying enemy Humvee vehicles. The Ukrainian forces' attempt to evacuate the damaged vehicle was unsuccessful. The fiber optic UAV operator, following a well-practiced procedure, locked onto the target and executed a precise strike with a high-explosive fragmentation charge directly beneath the tank's turret. This was not a random hit, but a deliberate and calculated action, based on a deep understanding of armored vehicle vulnerabilities. As a result, the enemy lost not only its equipment but also the capability to recover or repair it. An FPV drone became entangled in camouflage nets, and its onboard ammunition failed to detonate. Meanwhile, FPV drone crews continued their operations, targeting Ukrainian artillery positions. The footage shows the destruction of a 2S1 Gvozdika self-propelled gun, a D-20 howitzer, and an Italian-made FH-70 artillery piece. The strikes were carried out by crews from the 18th Motorized Rifle Division, the 11th Army Corps, and the 34th Motorized Rifle Brigade. As a result, Ukrainian infantry units temporarily lost artillery support along the front line. November 2, 2025, a Russian FPV drone, operating in free exploration mode, spots a Ukrainian pickup truck moving through open terrain. The soldiers quickly notice the incoming drone and leap from the vehicle, escaping the strike just in time. With Russian FPV activity at an all-time high, Ukrainian troops are forced to remain constantly alert. Every sound in the sky could mean another attack. The 68th Division of the Western Alliance systematically targeted Ukrainian military equipment around Kupiansk in the Kharkiv region. Soldiers whose vehicles were disabled dispersed across the area. FPV drone teams deployed additional drones to locate them. Due to the high speed of the drones, by the time soldiers noticed them, the drones were already upon their positions. In one instance, 2 Ukrainian soldiers managed to intercept a drone midair at the last second, but anticipating a follow-up strike, they quickly withdrew. The second drone then neutralized the vehicle. The Baba Yaga UAV position of Ukrainian forces in Dnipropetrovsk was fully destroyed, including the operator's vehicle, the UAV itself, its protective cover, antennas, and the operator's shelter. All actions were verified with objective evidence.